Hello. Hello. Where's my Subnautica OST? Where are you, my beloved? Oh, listen to that. Is it 100? I'm sending you a screenshot of that to Saturn. Saturn. She's spending more time with me at this point, dog. Yeah. 20 stream streak, 100 stream streak. I'm here to say hi to the dragon, please. I'm here to say hi to the dragon, please. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Oh my god. Chat. Let me know the game. You guys should be able to see the game though, right? I have to open the wrong menu. I don't want to see my streamer count, my viewer count. Sorry, please take it away from me. There you go. Chat, I had a day. Boy, oh boy. One would describe it as the day of all time. Oh, this is going so slow. Hi, Terry. Z, it's scary. I always know you're there, but you never show yourself, which is fine. But it's always terrifying. It's like a reminder. Like you just show up and like, ah, I forgot. That motherfucker is also always here. Also, you can't call. This is the fucking. Oh, what is the saying? What's the saying Vi always uses? Hold up. Is it the pot calling the kettle black? Is that it? Used to convey that the criticism a person is aiming at someone could equally as well apply to themselves. Yeah. This is the pot calling the kettle black, see? You're just as fucking chronic as Siva is, and we all know it. Is this what gets you out of lurking, making fun of me? Eh. Chat, I had a day. Let me tell you about it. Ooh. I'll tell you about it after this banger. I have a job at least. You know what? I can't take that away from you. Windmill. He was defeated by a great enemy. No. Just because I went to lay down in bed for a little bit does not mean I was defeated by my bed. I was tired and I laid down for a little bit. That is what. Also, I am the king of connections. I fucking rule that shit. Oh my god. Reverse rainbow every day of the week.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright. I think we should start a daily, I think we should start a daily fucking, I didn't do it yet. Go do connections. Go do connections. I think we should start a daily, like, whatchamacallit. A daily prediction in the chat. To see how long Teague stays before they say, I gotta go to work. I think that's a funny one. I think that would be really funny. Because I don't really do channel point redeems very often, unless it's like Phasmophobia. I believe you can do ghost gambling. I think doing that would be pretty funny. How long before Teague says that they're going to work? Ugh. And then everyone that knows can't compete, and we'll all be really honest about that, obviously, because we're all very nice people. Anyway, I had a day, and I want to tell you guys about it. So, as you guys may know, I've kind of mentioned offhand a couple times, I'm a teacher. I do teaching. I've been doing it for a couple years now. Hello there, Birch Mallard Man. Banger name. I remember you from one of my Split Apart streams, I believe. Anyway, yeah, so I do teaching. Did you do your Minecraft Worldle today? Don't say it. Don't say it as if don't say it in the same wording as you'd say, did you eat your greens today? I am not under any force to do my Minecraft Wordle, okay? Let's start with that. No, I haven't done it yet. I might do it later, I'll see. But the connections is the one I'm more passionate about than fucking Minecraft Wordle. Did you do your Minecraft Wordle today? What a fucking sentence. Please? Oh. I am mentally capable. I will not fold. Such a good memory of this game. Oh, I love this game. This game's fantastic. Anyway, what I was getting at, I worked today. I had a good time at work. My classes fucking nailed it. My coach Love that man to death. Flores is his name. Floris. Brilliant man. Love that guy. Anyway, he after I was done, he said, today you displayed all of the like requirements, like now, how did he word it? Today you displayed all of the qualifications of an adapt English teacher. That's what he said. And I can't lie to you, my ego, holy shit, I think Zeus saw it shoot up. Holy fuck. But besides that, I was doing a cultural lesson today with my class on the UK. Just taught them some of the basics, nothing too complicated. They were second year students, so I wasn't really going to try to change their worldview or something. But I just wanted to, see, I have proof I'm not chronically online, unlike some of y'all. That is very true, but you also have a job. Anyway, so the, my train of thought's gone now. Right, my lesson. I was doing a lesson about the cultural significance of the UK in the world, and I was going past some of their landmarks, and at some point I got to the Great Causeway of Northern Ireland. Now, if you don't know what the Great Causeway is, it's basically just basalt towers. You've probably seen them before. I'm pretty sure they were in one of the Harry Potter movies. If you guys are nerds, I'm assuming some of you guys are... Oh. I'm pretty sure some of you guys would rot and die. How dare you? How dare I talk about the Great Causeway? What's wrong with that? Do you make that much noise? Anyway, yeah, so you're calling it British? Did I say British? Did I say British? I meant Northern Ireland. If I said British, I heavily apologize. Well, because it's part of the... Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not having this conversation. Anyway, I talked about the Great Causeway, and at some point, as I was going past its significant, parts, a student of mine raised his finger and went, "So, is that like Minecraft?" And I stared into the fake camera for a... I stared into the fake camera for a solid 30 seconds, where I went back and said, what do you mean? Is that like Minecraft? And then he went to towers, and I was like, oh, right, yeah, they're basalt towers. That's true. That's what they are. I'm actually quite impressed that you coming for me? You are. Fuck off. I'm pretty quite impressed that you figured that out. And then he went, yeah, so that's real? I was like, yeah, basalt is real. That's a thing. And then he asked me what that was. So then I asked him to... well, I kind of put him on the spot for this, so it's kind of on me. I shouldn't really have done that, but in the end, it was also kind of funny. I asked the kid to use critical thinking. What I literally told him was, well, you know it's from Minecraft, so use critical thinking. Where do you think it comes from? And then he was silent for a couple seconds. It turned a little bit red, kind of on me. Shouldn't have done that. Kind of put him on the spot. But then he said the lava, and I went, yeah, pretty much. I'm not a fucking physics teacher or a geography teacher. I don't know what it would fall under, but yeah, it is volcanic rock in the end. So yeah, good shit. And then at the end, my coach was like, "How do you know all of that?" And then I went, "Do the bags under my eyes not display the fact that I play video games enough, or do I have to like nail this point home to you?" And then he went, "No, okay, that's a fair point." And then we called it there. So that was pretty fun. Outside of that, I had a writing assignment today. I love giving my students writing assignments because I love writing. So yeah, they some of them really love it, some of them fucking hate me for it, but I don't make them too difficult. Obviously, I'm a bit of a nice guy. But yeah, they do quite some writing whenever I'm in. Which is good because writing skills in the country are going down, and I think that's fucking dumb. So I'm kind of trying to use this as an excuse to cover for me just wanting to talk about my favorite thing about English, which is writing. Or just from being a raccoon. No, that's very true. Geography? Yeah, what's geography in it? A geologist? Well, yeah, but a geologist doesn't go to schools and teach people about that stuff. You know, that's something else does that. And that's probably a geography teacher. My money would say that. Also, if my accent sounds excessively British today, excuse me. I've been speaking British English for, I believe, like 4 hours today. So I need to kind of tone back to what I usually sound like. Well, who teaches the geologist? I meant on a high school level, mate. I was wondering why you were sounding wrong so much. Yeah. Yada yada yada. I usually it's because I haven't really taught a lot of English as of late. I kind of came back into it because our internship of this semester has only started like 3 weeks ago. So the easy transfer switch between dialects is not really there. KSMB kind of carried my ass with it because I had to switch back and forth so like retroactively. Retroactively? No, so often. Why did I say retroactively? So often. But I don't have to deal with that at the moment, so I don't really have the as instant switch. English teacher by day, Minecraft lore stream by night. What will happen when these worlds collide? Well, I did actually have a bit of a realization the other day, and I was like looking past some series on Minecraft, like Unstable Universe, The Lifesteal SMP, blah blah blah, and like I'm starting to realize that it is only a matter of time before I will potentially, probably, like just show up offhand, even if it's for a split second, in like a video of one of these guys, because I talk to the creators occasionally. And there is also an off chance that my students watch that type of content because it gets quite some views. And Minecraft has always been a popular game in the world, obviously, but in the Netherlands, it's before Fortnite, it was Minecraft you talked about, you know. I don't know if that's the same for every place, but GTA 5 was also relatively big here, but it was kind of always Minecraft overall, I'd say. Silver. Do I have enough of that now? I believe I do, right? Surely I have enough of that. I have enough lithium, that's for sure. You did an amazing performance on Redacted SMP. Oh! Thank you. Okay. Anyway, on the Garfield video, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I must say, Gar and I like had a conversation about the scene itself, because for the people that watched Split Apart before the Redacted SMP video, which finally Redacted SMP has knocked me off the throne. I can't annoy them about the fact that my lore is technically the newest piece of content regarding Redacted. Very happy about that. I mean that. I am genuinely happy about that. I would love to see more of that server. Anyway, and we talked about it for a bit, and the scene is notably different from how it is in my lore stream, because my first conversation with Gar is kind of cut short in the lore. I have to go save Onion. I kind of get the entire Redacted SMP town together, and that through that conflict I learn more about the people of the town. Yeah, Gar was like, I don't want to mess with the canon too much, but for my video, that will really derail it. And I was like, no, that's completely fair. We can twist it a little bit. So, pretty much, because of that, like, change, the fact that if we don't have that moment where I have to go run and save Onion's life, or believe I do at least, because of that moment, it kind of feels like I walk in, tell Gar that I could fix everything, and then try to take him with me. Like, I know that is kind of still what I tried to do in the Split Apart chapter, but at the very least, there was a little bit more investigation on my side. So from Gar's perspective in the video, it looks absolutely crazy. It's just like, hi, my name is Kanchi, now come with me, I'll save everything. It looks fucking insane. But the people that, like, are of the belief that Kanchi has a god complex were winning that day, because I don't think I could have made it come better across than that. But again, I gave Gar my complete blessing to frame it like that, because it is just, for his video it had to make sense. Your chemical formula is still wrong. Yeah. Actually, we should start a petition to change it. Not in real life. Not in the game, in real life, I mean. I debate concepts you pitch are a lot more jarring than the time you're around. I debate the concepts you pitch are a lot more jarring than the time you're around. Oh, like there was worse ideas on the table, you mean? Hello, baby B. What's up? Do you guys know that TikTok sound that's like, what's your favorite sound? And then it's a sound silence, and it goes, what's yours? Boo-wee! Boo-wee! I love that TikTok sound. Hi, Kancha. Hi, Reneka. Oh, inventory's full. Do I need more rubies? I'm assuming rubies are down there as well. I kind of forgot if they're in the lava zone or not. I don't care. We'll figure it out. The ideas you brought into Redacted are more impactful than your presence. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with my presence to have a legacy. I'd love that, actually. I know how fucking badly Sea Kanji fucked up that day. Oh, do I go into that? Do I go into that? Am I still that much of a Sea Kanji defender? Yes. So, to really to really grasp what the concept of Redacted SMP's chapter was, for obviously Kanchi himself kind of messed up there, but that's also because at this point in the story he had been going about, you know, these worlds for a couple of months now. He'd been getting very proficient at it, specifically use of his trident, as he says when they're about to leave. He's like, oh, I'm getting really good at this. Yeah. Me too, pal. Anyway, like, he notices himself that he's getting relatively good at the central part of the journey, but the people part, he's not getting particularly better at. And the main reason for that is because Kancha is, at this point, as the armor arc, sorry, not the armor arc, the relapse arc, specifically reinforces. It's really difficult for him by this point to see everyone he meets as equally as important, which sounds fucked up, right? And it is fucked up. But imagine going around universes and, oh fuck, this is really bad. Imagine going around universes and seeing different versions of the people who you care about, or people who you don't even know, every single day. And knowing that if one of them were to, you know, explode in front of you, you'll just see version 250 again tomorrow. Like, to Kancha, at some point it becomes really difficult to view all of the individuals he meets as separate people, rather than just the next of the bunch. So, when he goes in and tries to help out what he believes to be the narrative that he needs to finish, which is talking to Gar and helping him out, he goes at it in the most reckless way imaginable, because first of all, I need to get my facts right here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that at the start of that chapter, he and Onion specifically mentioned how they have been going back and forth between universes for days at this point. So he is tired. He wants his kid to go home. He wants to go home. He wants to sleep, and he hasn't had that in a very long time. So he's kind of messed up on that sense. Like, he needs time to recuperate. But he obviously doesn't get that. The Pride tells him, no, go fuck yourself, go here. And then Kanji's like, alright, sure, Evening Star, well, Morning Star. Sorry, I'm talking about a dead person. So yeah, alright, Evening Star, I'll go do that, I guess. Yes, Evening Star, everything you say, Evening Star. So Kanji goes at it, fucks everything up horrendously. Thank God Elixir was at the very least there. And then at the conclusion of that, he realizes that, I need to get this right because it's been over a year for me too. I believe at the very end of the chapter, he says, like literally right before the end credits roll, like the end screen goes up, I'm confident that he says that he doesn't feel bad because at this point, to him, they're just a dime a dozen, which is awful and not good. But it is true. For him. We might be so back. If this is about Cookie Run Kingdom, you can keep the information to yourself. But anyway, yeah, so yeah. Again, I'm not defending his actions there, but shedding some more light onto it. And also, an important thing, for the people that weren't able to completely figure it out yet at the time, a big part, and this is kind of also my bad, but felt bad for Garv. Oh yeah, he couldn't give a fuck about Starlight. Like, no offense to Starlight Elixir, but to Kancha, like, all she was an annoyance. Somebody who thought that she knew better, and whereas Kancha went, no, dude, a god sent me here. Get out of my fucking way. Looks at you with big eyes in DMs when you have the chance. I can get into my DMs real fast. Anyway, so yeah, that is, but yeah, one more thing I wanted to say before I got derailed. Gar's decision to turn back and to go back to Redacted instead of letting it all burn, because Kanchi doesn't know what happens after Gar goes back. He didn't go back to Redacted anymore. I don't know what happened. Did you see me through the river? Get fucking rotated. You can go through walls. I forgot about that. Let me go. I forgot how fast they turn around. Why do you keep saying Redacted? It's the name of the SMP. Redacted SMP. Anyway, to Kancha, why didn't he go back? Well, because of how badly he ruined shit the first time. Anyway, to Kancha, Gar turning back and deciding to be the bigger person and practically, potentially sacrificing himself and his own sanity in the eyes of all of his friends, well, the people there, not even his friends, because many people don't even like him. See, this is why this game is a horror game. Because you get shit like this. What's good, little bro? Anyway, when Kancha... like, realizes that Gar is going back for the sake of his own, Did you just hit me through the wall? Oh, you piece of shit. Yeah, if you can hit me, I can hit you, buddy. Anyway. Gar going back into Redacted and potentially sacrificing himself is partially motivation for Kancha to break through the armor in the relapse arc, because he realizes that thanks to Gar, he realizes that, you know, even though he may be a central and there may only be one of him, that doesn't mean that he is per se more important than anyone else, because if he were to die, he'd be replaced again. So the mission that he's on, the corruption that is taken over him, the wanting to protect his daughter, the addiction to the feeling of freedom from consequence, from morality, is obviously Boomy and Onion are the biggest reasons as to why he takes the armor off in 2.4. That is not something that is changing. But Gar is just an extra little lift to that, to show Kancha that, you know, it's worth it at times to put others ahead of yourself, even though you don't trust everyone always. Which is what he eventually does by, you know, letting himself sit in the chair and dying. By going into that chair, he kind of also tells his other selves, who he will never know, and who will never know him, that he will, in fact, give them the chance to be better by him sacrificing himself. Ugh. So yeah, that's my take on 2.2. And I still think that 2.2 is one of the better chapters in all of Split Apart. I think it's really fun to be on a server with such... Like, I think it had so much more impact because I traveled to a world that had so much, like, familiarity and so much like was already so loved by a fandom. I think that really added to the feeling of what Kanchi was doing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think what I just sent to Saturn kind of qualifies as a friendship ender, but it was funny as hell. That's my only defense. I don't care to make another one. Bam, 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 bam. I don't have a quartz chest yet. I should probably make one. What's this? It's my equipment chest. I could put one right over here. That's fine. True. What you send? I sent Seba a screenshot. I sent Saturn a screenshot of Seba acquiring 100 stream streak on my channel, and I sent him that image with the text, "She's spending more time with me at this point, dog." Am I the asshole? Reddit. I hate your organization. What do you mean? Look at this. It's so organized. What are you talking about? How can you hate this organization? It's so organized. Like, I know these chests are bullshit, but don't ignore these. Foul? Tell me I'm not funny, though. Got her in there, Arcadia again. I'm putting this over here, though. I know that this is not where the... I know, okay? But these two chests are my whatever the fuck. I don't... That's why they don't have names. They're called locker. You know? Ugh. Go judge someone else. I'm not gonna fucking launch a torpedo. Yippee. Okay, so by now I'm going to assume that the batteries have been replenished. One thing I will still do before I actually depart to the lava zone. Oh, later, Buzzy Bees. Why do you have a chest of tits? Sometimes you just shouldn't ask questions. Just accept them the way they are. Actually, they might still be just on the floor. Wait, do I not still have this all in my storage? I do. Fuck. Hold up, I need to clean this out first. I'm doing that right now. My fingers. Okay, cool. But yeah, so that was my 2.2 rant. So what's the lava zone? You'll see it. The "she's busy little bro" is the reason why I love you, can't you? Okay, I need to think for a second. I have a lot of titanium in my inventory, but I'm out of titanium chests to put it in. Do I create an entire new one? I suppose I have to. Where do I put that? In this segment. Tit 3. Because I really do not give a shit. Boop. Copper, putting that over there. I'm taking way too much with me, by the way. You don't need this much stuff. But I like to be over-prepared in this game. It also gave me an excuse to play more before I finish it. Because the second I'm done with the story and I can start building the fucking rocket, I'll be gone. This game will be over so fast. But yeah, that was my my little rant about 2.3. 2.2. 2.3 is Origins. God, that was a good chapter. Oh my god, to see all of the gods standing next, like, side by side to one another, even for me, that was a moment where I went, wow. Look how fucking far we pushed this shit. That's crazy. I felt proud in that moment. I felt a bit of pride as a writer. Oh, I still have Pringles, wait. There's a mini in here, but I still have some. I realized. Do we still have, like, a thing over here? I do! Oh my gosh. Yippee! Come here. Thank you. Oh. Well, I'll take it. Fat ass. It's not like I eat on stream every time. I actually rarely eat on stream. It's really not that common. I used to do it way often. What? There we go. Anyway, yeah, that was it. Ow. Also, I must say, Showtime did teach me one very valuable lesson, which is where I is it this way? Yeah. Which is where I'm like for my character Athos in Arcadia, I am I am doing my best to write everything I want that character to do and his story that he's going to go on, to write it in such a way that I will avoid it being compared to, you know, the things Minecraft fans turn to immediately when they see comparisons to stuff they like. I'm doing my dang hardest job to go, oh, I want to do this, and then think to myself, but is this something that in another piece of media has happened in a similar type way? So that a fan might say, oh my god, is that a reference to? And I go, no, I'm just using a similar concept. So I've been trying my best to kind of eradicate any type of comparison. It's impossible to completely get rid of, but compared to what? No venom. I'm in shambles. They did my man Shrek so dirty. I did see the post, but I mean the movie's not coming out for another 2 fucking years. They redid the entirety of Sonic in the Sonic movie in 4 months. I'm sure that if the pushback is too heavy, they'll change it. So I'm sure we'll be fine. Where are the sea treaders at? Is this where I let all of my stuff? Yeah, this is where it all is. Right here. Oh, there they are. No, and I know that, noob. But I must admit that at times my, like, the inspiration for my stories was never a hiding, like a hidden thing, right? I'm praying, bro. Yeah, me too, bro. Nezzy, we should go to that movie together if we get the chance. I would fucking die to watch Shrek 5 with you and a couple others. That'd be funny as fuck. But as I was saying, I know that comparisons will happen, and I don't take offense to when something gets compared. That is obviously not what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to avoid the, like, I'm trying to avoid it genuinely looking like I took inspiration from something, because I already know that in the story I came up with for Athos, there's going to be a lot of references to other things that are popular. And I want to avoid that as much as I can by making it my own. But I know the comparisons will happen and I don't take offense to them. So, I'm mostly here for diamonds, so I'm just gonna scout out, see if I can find any, and then fuck off again. Half an inventory is pretty good, but I'd go to Amdam just for that. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Come over. Let's go watch Shrek together. Then we can have like a weekend in Amsterdam and you can go back home again. Also, I saw that was already... Also, can I say, LaDouche's reaction on Twitter to the review of Athos' design was so fucking funny. It was such a funny reaction image. That was such a funny fucking image, bro. I'm very glad that they took it very positively. I'm assuming that made me very happy. It was really fun to see. Good plan, great plan, baby. Where are you guys trying to walk off to, by the way? Where's my... Ooh, hold up. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Get away from my prawn suit. Anyway. Just a couple more diamonds should be plenty. Again, I'm sure that there are diamonds down there in the zone as well. I'm just kind of forgetting, and I don't want to make it too much of a challenge for me to you know, have stuff. I'll take a lithium. Why not? That should be plenty. All right. That having been done, it is time for us to go to the lava zone, chat. We are in fact ready. We are, in fact, ready to go to the lava zone. Yippee! I have also not seen the new Invincible episode yet. I do want to watch that. After Hellbear? Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Sea Spider? You mean the Sea Treaders? They're chill. Don't worry about them. Hi, Boomy. Excuse me? What the hell? After the sauna with you? Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I haven't done this in a bit. I do have to make a new chest for diamonds, though. I don't really have a good spot for it, so I'm just going to put it right here. Not the prettiest place, but I don't care. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. Where's my lithium chest? Boom. Oh, I should probably grab the fucking things I've been charging. Any ETA on the laptop purchase? I have messaged with Gorb, and he said he was going to give me dates that would work for him next week. So, the upcoming week.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, we have selected the device we're going to purchase for him. We know which one we're getting. So, it shouldn't take that much longer after today. Which one? If you want me to send a link, I can do that. You're gonna have to give me a second. I have to go find it. Bam, bam. Is it this one? No. This one. This is the one we are going for, Nomad. How's the purchase going to work out? I pay for it and I send it to his address. Where are you, Nomad, in my DMs? Nomad. There you are. That's the one we're trying to go for. We got the advice from the wise Farky, so. Yeah, Corb will be stealing it, and the money shall be embezzled. You have all been fooled. Thank you for $1,500. That's in there. That is in there. Those are in there. I have acid seeds in there as well. I have deep shrooms in there, but I don't even need to have those in there. I don't, in fact, have any table coral, which is fine because on my way to the lava zone, I will pass it. It's in the river, but I should definitely grab some before I go because I need that because I'm going to probably need to make at least 1 or 2 computer chips. All right, Seamoth, Godspeed to you. I'm taking this because God knows what I'll need to make down there. And a moon pool is what again? Lubricant, lead, titanium ingot. Yeah, I'll leave about this one. Kind of thinking of the crazy worlds that character conscious stumbles into, or central conscious, sorry. I mean, it's kind of an infinite possibility, right? That was kind of the entire concept. Like I could go literally anywhere I want to go, which is always fun. Oh no, actually, wait, I need to hold on. How do I make that thing again? The charger. That's what the advanced wiring kit is for. Okay, come here. Also, I need that fucking power cell too. Come here. 2 titanium, so I can put 1 back. There you go. The other one's probably for the vehicle upgrade console. Boop. All right. I don't think the Cyclops has lost much power. 26 on that one. That's pretty normal. Yeah, those are all 100 as well. I have an energy efficiency module. I could quite not really do anything else to make it any more efficient than it is at the moment. Let's put this in the equipment chest for now. All right, and also grab that. We're gonna start. Also, Godspeed on the art, Nick. All right. So for those unaware of what the journey ahead of us is, right now we are sick. As you can see by my hands, they're kind of green and all pulsy and weird, and it's icky, very icky. So we know that there is an engine station somewhere really deep down in the bottom or near the crust of the planet, in the lava zone. We don't know exactly what the station is for in this point of the story, but that's what we're gonna go find out. So, let's embark.
Engine powering up. Ahead slow, ahead standard.
Let's not get stuck on hot air again. Time to see the friends? Yeah, sure. That's what I would call them too. Okay. Alright. So, the scary part about doing this is the fact that there is a ghost leviathan in the river. The warpers and the squid, I'm not really worried about as much. It's the ghosty that kind of terrifies the fuck out of me, though.
Ahead slow.
Well, this... Oh, hey. What's good, buddy? Later. Nerd. Don't turn on me. Okay. Is it turning on me? Yes, it is. Thank you. Ow. Yeah, we're fine. Is it coming? It might be trying to. No, it's leaving now. Alright, where is the ghosty dog? Because that's where I have to go. And on, like, the last 2 or 3 times I had to go through here, by the time I came here with the Cyclops, the ghostly was gone. Let's see if we're that's as lucky again this time. We appear to be. Yeah. It's just gone. It's not there. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why it's not there. It's like the 4th time that I go into the lava zone with the Cyclops and the Ghost Leviathan is just not there. Well, that was the most annoying part. That's done now.
Ahead standard.
We can just keep it going from here, chat. We'll be here in a minute. I'm assuming that says into a wall. Yeah. I'd assume so. I don't know. These don't attack the Cyclops, do they? I don't think you do. Yeah, no. Don't hit. Cool. Sick. Respect. See ya. Alright, we're passing the pretty tree. All passengers, if you were to look right dead fucking ahead of you, you would see the Ghost Leviathan tree. It's currently housing multiple eggs of Leviathan-class creatures, known to devour anything in its range. Don't hit the raise. Come on. Cool. All right then. Good old tourney. And this is the descent. This is where we go down. Ugh. Can't lie to you. I expected a more difficult path. And a bit more resistance, but once again, there was no Ghost Leviathan there. And I don't know why there wasn't, but I'll take it. And with that, I welcome you all into the lava zone. Except I fucking forgot something. I'm gonna turn back immediately. Might be good to just grab the prawn for this one. I don't think I'm gonna find anything with this amount of oxygen I have.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
The lava zone is hot. Thanks, fam.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No. Well, this will work. Whoopee! Okay, so once we are in the lava zone, we are going to find a good spot to settle. Create our base of operations down there. Is that a fucking... Okay. Hi. Ah. A 1-2. And obviously we're also going to find ourselves some kyanite and a proper energy source. Hello. So that we'll have a place to charge batteries and stuff in and everything. There won't be, I don't think I'll make an insanely big base in the lava zone. I never really do. But I can probably come up with something. Unless you guys really want me to make one down there, but usually not really necessary. I've never actually had a full-on base in the lava zone before, but it's also kind of the final area of the game. So it's really just unnecessarily annoying to make a base there. So I don't think I'll ever do that. But I don't know. I don't know. I might do a river one in the next playthrough again. I haven't done a river one in a while. Although I do have... Do I have regions left? I don't even know. But it'll be cool. No, it'd just be annoying. Genuinely, it would just be annoying, and it would just make me progress through the game so much faster. Trust me when I say that a playthrough with someone who has a base, a standardized base, one where he lives in the lava zone, will not be fun. Dragon lookout. Rin, you are a little obsessed with dragons. I don't know if anyone's ever pointed that out to you. Hey? You know bird watching? Okay. What the heck? I'm not hating on Rin's hobbies. Man leaves Cyclops unarmed. What engine still running? Billion Subnautica players die of cringe. Fuck, I forgot this part. The left side or the right side? I think it's the right side. I think we have to go this way. How much lower can I go? Oh, we still got a bit. I see the fucking bugs already. Incoming! Are we good? Yeah, we're fine. Oh, of course I would be. But usually raccoon creatures don't involve death. The fuck? Cool. Sorry. What the fuck did I just hit? Oh, that was a warper. No, we're not there yet. I'm not going further ahead of my ship. No fucking chance. I hear a warper again. Okay. Are there any bugs on my ship? Not yet. Well, that will change very soon. But for now,
Engine powering down.
I've got some stuff to collect. If it would reveal itself, at least. Or is it? Oh, is it in the castle? Fuck. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. It's in the castle, isn't it? Oi! Yeah, it's in the castle. Okay. I do not like this part. One bit. Because that fucking dragon always finds me immediately. Every single playthrough, it's the same goddamn story. I say, oh, I'm sure I'll get a break this time. And then before I know it, that fucking fat ass is right on top of me, spewing these godforsaken balls of magma at me, and destroying my prawn in 2 hits. It's the same goddamn fucking story every single time. I'm not falling for it this time. I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm not taking any fucking pit stops. Yeah, okay, let's not go in there, though. There we are. For the love of everything that is holy, do not see me. Don't do it. Good. I heard that. Where is it? Okay. Fuck off. Just pull a hook to his butt cheeks. Well, yeah, no, it's not the survivability I'm worried about. It's the fact that they have the tendency to go through walls. I hear you. Where are you? It's the tendency for them to go through walls that has me a little bit more concerned than anything else. Like, I'm fine, you know, I'm okay, but I've had literally lived it, that I was on my way back to, like, the safer area over there, and that as I passed around the area on the right, there was just a fucking sea dragon suddenly there, because it just phased through a wall. Nice. That should be more than enough. Let's get the fuck out. It's typical? Yeah. Hello? Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, it's in the prawn suit, right? I was worried for a second there. Oh, I need 5 titanium. Excuse me. Sick. And then... Let's see, can't you have to go through Subnautica? That's a good question. Do I do it how Elixir did it? Like a fucking maniac? I could, honestly. Fuck, wrong side. I could put it right here even.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Cool. Sick. And now, the one I really want. The one I really want. This one, the thermal reactor module. 4 kyanite and a wiring kit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wiring kit is silver. Wrong one. Also fine putting this back together again. There. What is poking my sub? Bugs are. Bastards. What was it? Oh, the poly stuff, right? The benzene bitches. This one, benzene bitches. What's wrong with me? And then a wiring kit. That should be it. That should all be all I need for it. Yes, sir. Little guys, bastards, fucking rats even. Perish. Oh fuck! Don't get me stuck. Okay, cool. Yippee! All right. And now all I have to do is find the best spot for this thing, which I actually don't know from the top of my head anymore.
Engine powering up.
I think it's like way further over there, but I really don't want to make my base that far away from where I am. So let's turn around again, because that down there is also always a really good spot, but good fucking luck parking your Cyclops down there. Like, overall, the temperature, the thing is still... Bastard set with love, right? Yeah, totally. Lots and lots of love. Here. This is probably a good spot for it. Oh, there's a fucking steaming thing right over there. Hold up, wait. Usually...
Engine powering down.
Let's have a look for a sec. $75 still. Well, we are right on top of a fucking vent, but I mean, it's still going up. It's better than nothing. Is this fine? Is there a better spot out there? I could go scouting for one, obviously. I feel like parking it like right there would just be a little bit more effective, but that's a pretty difficult parking spot. I know it's possible, but I'm also putting it in slow because, yeah, fuck that. Sorry. Give me a second, please. Ah. Okay, hold up. Yeah, this way. This way. Oh, I should probably let my prawn suit out before I permanently park it in a spot like this, but that's okay. Is this better than on top of the steaming thing? I don't know. Fuck off. Free power unless the small bastards are returning. Well, there is actually like a couple spots down here where you can put it like in such a position that no matter how many of those fucking biters there's on your ship, you'll still always get more power than you're losing. And I believe that one is one of them, although I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think the vent was working a little better than this. Actually, that's 76 order. That's not bad at all. Okay.
Engine powering down.
I don't think I can get the prawn out like this, though. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Hi, bug. That's good. So I do have to pull it up for like a quick second.
Powering up.
If you wouldn't mind. Don't worry, this is just temporary. I just have to get my fucking prawn suit out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hi, mate. Hi. There we go. Nice and cozy. You good, mate? Okay.
Engine powering down.
All right. Cool. Got that part done. Let's put that in there. Did I take more batteries? I think I used the majority of my batteries on creating power cells, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. In that case. Oh, yeah, that's about how I expected it to look. Gonna look for a minute. All good. Yeah, if only I could park it in there. God, the energy I get from that. Immaculate. Can I still get back in? With difficulty, but it is still possible. Let's lift it a little bit up. That's 84. This is a good spot. Ooh, I appear to be stuck.
Head standard.
Ah. Yeah, that's not moving. I think I know what might help.
Powering down.
Let's first look if I can actually leave in this position. Whoa, actually, oh, wait. I'll do that in a second. After I've grabbed it. See if this still lets me leave. Yeah, I'm very stuck. Oh. Oh, I'm glitched even. Lovely. Okay, let's see what happens. This might kill me. So... No, it doesn't. Okay. Cool. I've got myself glitched.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I love this game.
Engine powering up. Ahead standard.
There we go. Got it.
Engine powering down.
That should do it. Yes. Now I can comfortably leave and enter my Cyclops. Could you please fuck off? Thanks. Cool. Did you shoot that at my fucking prawn? Dude, uncool. Hello? Alright. Yeah, as I said, there's a reason why I took as many materials. Can you stop shooting shit at my prawn? Thanks. There's a reason why I took as much stuff with me as I did, obviously. It's not just for show. Rest in pepperonis, mate. And it is for building purposes. Lead. Alright. Oh, I should probably take some quartz, actually. Would be a good idea to let myself enter my own fucking house. I think that's a pretty good call, personally at least. Where's the platform? Am I blind? Oh yeah, I am. Music suddenly decided it was time to music. Mate, come on. Could you not shoot my Cyclops? Please, fuck off. Go away. You too, fuck off. Oh, it's gonna get itself stuck again.
Engine powering up. Engine powering down.
Jesus, okay. Magnetites and aerogel. How much for how much? 2 magnetite and a single aerogel. I do have aerogel. I just don't remember what chest I put it in. It was this one. Awesome. Fuck off.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Yeah, sure, that's 70 degrees, mate. I'll take it.
Welcome.
Ah. Fucking thermal energy, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I could make a second one, but for now, this one alone on its own is perfectly okay. I'm also going to... Do I still have lead left? I do. Not much titanium, though. I think I'll get a bit more of that. Why are you guys just chilling around my Cyclops? Fuck off. How much have you damaged this thing? Oh my god, it's literally almost dead. Jesus Christ. My lord, I forgot. Do you take damage if you stand on this? You do, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'll put you down in here. You don't take damage here, I believe. Actually, ooh, do I want to do that? I feel like there's just a one-way ticket to get it kicked into the lava by those bastards. Well, I don't know if they find it in here is the thing. Do you even want to risk it is a really good question, though. Probably not. Yeah, what I always did on my playthroughs is I put it up on my house. Behind the fucking Cyclops. Like, come on. How targeted does the attack have to be if they go for that thing now? Oh. You really... Like, let's think about what you did there. Fuck off. Go away. Yeah, we're good. Sick. What's good? You're dead, right? Yeah. Bro died of entity cramming. Titanium. I hate how active this area is, bro. I despise it. It's so annoying. Anyway, what I was going to do, before I got interrupted by everything under the sun, is I wanted to place a platform right over here. And put a little farm on it. I don't think I have enough for another one. I do. Lovely. That's it. Okay. Mate. I can see you. Hi, red lightning, sorry. Red highlight, my bad. Have you taken damage ever since? You have, and fucking... Okay, that's it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Annoying rats, that's all they are. I could also just put my house over here. This means like a much more like navigatable area. Considering the fact that there's not everything in the world trying to kill all of my stuff. It's always the prawn, you know? Like the Cyclops is right over there and they don't even try to... Oh, I thought that was an enemy. They don't even try to hit it. It's just the prawn suit that they're just fucking... magnetized, like magnetized to. Well, what I could do to try to fix this is by placing a moon pool, but I highly doubt it'll fit down here, so I'll have to move it regardless. A bit upsetting, but it is what it is. Pretty good spot for him, but I can use connectors to get my fucking heat energy anyway. I have gold. That's fine.
Seek fluid intake.
You got into the void so much you can't even count it? Yeah. Sounds about right. Have you taken new damage since last time I was here? No, you have not. Good sign. Where is the lava? It's like... Well, there is still fuckers over here. I'm seeing them now. But I think that this little, like, area might actually be protecting us. Like, this little floor thing. Because they're all just chilling down there, you know? We're up here. I say as he instantly comes up. Can you stop aggroing me, dude? Yeah, sure. Fucking take a bite of my prawn. Okay. Let's go look for an actual fucking like, normal area to make something. Because this is starting to annoy the living hell out of me. I mean, I'm not trying to escape them altogether because I know that's impossible. But not having to deal with them 24/7, that would be nice. So I think this is a pretty good area. Dog. I swear you guys spawn more than you used to. This is insane. Let's go back to the Cyclops. I need to grab some water anyway. Oh, I missed. Oh, whoops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
My frustration level has been hit, and I will be moving to a different spot. I can always just literally go further back. It makes it a little bit annoying to make the track back and forth every single time, but let's be completely realistic. There's worse distances to travel in this game than this. I could literally just settle at the fucking lava spire. Like, that thing is warm enough. That's enough energy for me, honestly. Did that thing die? Good. I fucking killed it by hitting it with the Cyclops. Anyway. Yeah, let's go further back. Here, look at that. That's a little steam thing. How warm is that, I wonder?
Engine powering down.
Let's go have a peek. Hello?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I can do that. I cannot do that. Where are my water bottles? Did I put them in my equipment chest? No. I have two. Why can't I use my... Oh, there we go. I was worried for a second there. No, not this one. There they are. Come here. There you go, buddy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Because I can rest the Cyclops on that thing, and I can make a base on this. Let's see how much this is in like heat energy. Please let me build this. This is fine. This should be like 70 to 80 as well, right? It's on top of it. Maybe 50? 50? What? Nah. That does not sound right. They're all attached to my fucking Cyclops, bro. Or I do the opposite. But they have that thing to work with, I guess. Where's that little thing? That's the one I was talking about. Let's see what they've got over there.
Engine powering up.
That appears to be an entire lava patch without those fucking lava lizards on them. Beautiful. I will take that. Listen, this is as hot as it's gonna get down here, alright? I should be able to turn the Cyclops here. Need to do your Duolingo. Don't forget it.
Engine powering down.
There we fucking go. Cool. Oh, I don't like this curve. Hold up, wait.
Engine powering up.
I do not like this. I would like the ship to be... There's one over here too. Fuck me. Is it still curvy? Yes, very much so. The front is tilted, so let's try to... Maybe just... No, that won't work. What if I turn... Oh? What about now? Yeah. Yeah, this seems fine.
Engine powering down.
Cool. I'm gonna need that. Let me just quickly save to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that I can go down here. I will land on lava, but... Oh, fuck. Sorry, buddy. Hope you're okay. Yeah, you're fine. Sick. As I said, this one down here, this is our new one. This is where we will be building the base. That's really warm. Okay. Ah, damn, there's no spot for it, really? Oh, nah, that won't help. Ah. This is gonna suck. How the fuck is that even 70? I'll take it. I do need to make a connector though. I'll go grab a titanium or a gold. Be right back. I grabbed the titanium then. I'm so dumb. That's hot? No. This is. No. It's just a random effect that was applied to me, I guess. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh. I think that I will end today's stream after we are done exploring the efficient energy station, and then after that we go to the next one. Welcome back, mate. So probably stream for another 30-ish minutes, I'm assuming. Don't want to make it too long today. Could I... Will this work? Yes, it will. Lovely. Alright. Yes, I get it, dude. You're taking damage. Chill. Wow, they really want you to know that you're taking damage, huh? It's good, Warper. You know how insane it is to realize the situation that the main character's in right now? He's currently going through this area of the map with like the worst fucking thing you could have possibly imagine yourself having, the worst flu. Like, those are the symptoms of this stage of the Kara bacterium. So he is suffering right now. Oh, I need lubricant. Did I take that? Please tell me I took at least one. Oh, thank God. Did I move? I don't even know. Thank God. Okay. I'm losing a lot of titanium just to make a fucking moon pool here, but whatever. It's fine. Fuck, I don't even have enough. You can fight titanium outcrop here, right? Cool. Let's go make that. Do I have inventory space? I should, because I think I have everything I need here for the upgrade turret module. Also, I'm going to have to move the farm because obviously I'm not going to go all the way off. Oh, that's lead. Nope, that's copper. I'm sure that there's titanium down here as well. That would be really weird if the game denied you your main resource. See if I can do like this. And then we make a moon pool right over here. That seems to be a pretty good call. Yeah, I like that.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, will this kill the base? Yep. It's fine. I'll go and grab some lithium.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, you only need one. Okay, well, let's not go overboard then. The character got a headache, probably a fever dreams, everything's hurting, he burns skin, this giant creature's trying to... That's gonna be one of water. Yeah. Actually, wait, I put that one over there. Oh, I thought you were way closer. Jesus. Oh, but you're coming closer. Fuck off. Get juked, dumbass. Let me get in. Oh, I mean, obviously, it's the determination that the main character has in this game is absolutely crazy, and it's also obviously on a certain level a little bit unrealistic that he's able to achieve the things that he is able to achieve. But
Hull integrity restored.
hey,
Draining systems initiated.
but we don't think about that too much. Is the draining system initiated? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. I can breathe. He'd be OP in Undertale. True. Riley's determination knows absolutely no bounds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hi.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So does that thing just stick on him, even in the moon pool? No. Cool. As I was. 3 titanium. Okay, well we can grab that, that's fine. You can also grab some food in the meantime. All right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, cool. We're back. Nice. Very good. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place a vehicle upgrade bay in the moon pool. After which I will go off and get the farms that I made in the old area before I started to get annoyed by the lava lizard. And go ahead and add those somewhere over here in the area. I could make a vortex torpedo. Interesting. If I still wanted to make any of these things, I could. Or at the very least, I have access to them now. Bye now, those things don't stand by. You know, I don't really have Pringles very often. So whenever I do have them, pretty nice. I love chip. Ow. Um. Sick. Where's my... There they are. I knew I didn't have to take deep shrooms, but I took some anyway. Cool. Fuck off. Bro! Oh, it doesn't work on him. Whoops. Get fucking rotated, idiot. Cool. That's all growing. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. Aren't we? How? Do I need orange tablets or blue tablets? I think I need one or two. I think I should just take two of both the orange and the blue one. Because I don't think you're running into any purple tablets anymore. Blue? No orange ones? Down here? Or do I find them here? Oh, I think I might find this one down here. That's it, isn't it? No. I find the blue one. Yeah, I need the orange one. I need the orange one to get the fucking ion power. Hell yeah, I want the ion power. What is hitting my fucking sub? What isn't? Ugh. Okay. The fuck? I have ion cubes, which is good. I think I need diamonds for the blue one. I'm pretty sure I have tablets, but it's just purple ones. I'm like 90% confident that I don't need the purple ones anymore. What? Okay, I'm tired of this. What the fuck is hitting my Cyclops so often? If it's one of you fucking lava lizards, so help me God. It is. Oh my God. Are you dead? No, you're not. Annoying ass. Okay. Thank you. Anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
The lizard is fantastic, but these ones, these are awful. But what kind of situations do you imagine sea conscience from Brandon Wood Universe? Well, funny story. I have actually already had like a couple instances where I recorded something that sea conscience was going through on somebody else's perspective, but most of those recordings never saw the light of day, sadly. No offense to... I took no offense of it, of course not. But I have actually done that. I have had moments where I got reached out to by creators who were doing a series and went like, hey, do you want C. Kanchi to show up in this? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Because the whole multiversal bit was also just a really good excuse to have my character show up fucking everywhere, which is good for, you know, branding. Sorry to say, I did target it a little bit towards my own interest. I hope that's okay in this fucking market. I was in the personal segment, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Fuck. Ah, nickel. That's what I need. Okay. Well, I have loads of that, so we're good. Anyway, so truthfully, C. Kanchi got into literally all kinds of scenarios. He got into all of them. I don't think there's something that happens in like the classic storytelling series that he did not live through himself. For example, in one of them, it was a recording with a creator who was doing a 100-day survival series in a modded world. That video never saw the light of day eventually, but in that universe, Shikan just showed up, and his task in that universe was to help that person accept griefing. Yo, Blake, thanks for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kanji. Oh, chat, guys. I need 5 followers, and then I'm officially on 3.2k. Could 5 of you be so nice as to help me out? Thank you so much for the raid, Blake. I hope your stream was nice, mate. I haven't spoken to you in a bit. We need to catch up. Anyway, welcome to my stream, everyone. My name is Kanji. I'm known as Lore Boy. I create Minecraft content. I was on the Showtime SMP. I was on KSMP. I recently announced my own lore project called Arcadia. We will be returning to Minecraft lore soon enough. Thank you so much for the follow, Aiko, Sov, Aether Tunaka, and Invictus Nonsense. I like that name, Invictus Nonsense. That one's hype. Hello, lore boy. Hello, the Tech Turn 1. The Tech Turn 1. I always hi Tack. I never know how to say your fucking name. Anyway, we were actually just talking about my character from Showtime, but doesn't go to modded worlds, don't lie. It was actually the damning exception. He did actually go to a modding world for once. I know. A shocker, right? Trust me, it was new for me as well. How did Blake do, everyone? That's why you call me Tack, SMH? Yeah, of course it is. Tack's a banger name. Anyway, chat, we are currently playing Subnautica, because I love Minecraft a lot, and I do specifically love doing lore content, but when it's to content-based, I really don't do Minecraft as much. I do a bit of variety. I play Hades 2, I play Subnautica, I play Phasmophobia, I play Minecraft, I do that too. We do The Wandering Tides is our D&D session. I run a D&D session that we stream to this channel as well. Like, literally, name it, and I have probably done it. I really like just deadass, just turning on stream and having someone to talk to while I play my video games. And right now, I'm on my, and brace yourself for this, I'm on my 10th playthrough of Subnautica. This game is like crack, and I am an addict, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And I will not be having any interventions anytime soon. So I know exactly what I'm doing here. So if I will not spoil the story for you, but if you want to experience this from a perspective that's fresh, this is the wrong place to go. Love The Wandering Tide. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for these batteries to charge, actually. That's kind of what I'm waiting for at the moment. That's literally kind of all. I'll put my laser cutter in here because I genuinely don't think I'll need it anymore from this point onward. I think after you kind of have everything you need, you don't ever use the laser cutter again. It's really not necessary anymore. Bam 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 bam. He already made his cameo. Watch Garfield's video. That wasn't a cameo appearance. I had an entire chapter split apart take place on there. We were in a VC with like 6 people yesterday. Boba Bear. I love Boba. Boba's funny. Hello, Concha Nation. Hello, Umner Nation. How are you doing, mate? Okay. We've got this all sorted out. Something I should definitely make in the, where did I put my habitat builders? In here. I did put it in here. One thing I should definitely kind of make in the base, because I, decided to make an entire base this time, is a water filter, or like a water producer. What is this called? Water filtration system? Yeah, that. Titanium, copper wire, aerogel. I can make that. Do I actually still have an aerogel, or have I used all of them? Not too shabby, how about you? I have one, let's go. I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm on vacation. Oh God, I wish. I'm on weekend. My weekend starts on Fridays. Thank the Lord. So I have it pretty chill at the moment. Yeah, I'm enjoying life, as we say. Oh, that is my titanium though. I really fucking hope that I can fight more down here. I actually don't know if there's titanium outings. Is that a battery charge in the goddamn Cyclops? Yeah. Yes, it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You want to see my Cyclops setup? It's absolutely amazing. My Cyclops setup for the water for the lava zone is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of how I do it. That it takes, yeah, of course I know that. But look, we're on 100%. I've got the heat efficiency module. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, mate. It doesn't. Look, they're charging, and I'm 100%. There's bugs. Look, there is bugs on my ship. There is 2 things charging batteries, and I'm still at 100%. I'm fine, but I appreciate the concern. I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't worry. But as I was saying, am I completely out of titanium now? Fuck, I am. I took 3 chests, and I'm already out of all of them. Go fuck yourself. That's insane. I guess I have to go look for some more, but we can do that later. What I will do for now, though, is grab some quartz. Grab that. Didn't know about the heat module. Oh, no, you're all good. Don't worry about it, mate. I take no offense. I take absolutely no offense. Alright. So what I want to do really fast is I want to just quickly make some places to look at the pretty lava. Aw, pretty. Okay, cool. That being said, we're ready to go, I think. That's some cyanide, but I can take that with me. Alright. Let's go continue the story.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And for that, chat, we need to travel inside of the lava castle. There is titanium outcrop here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yippee! What the fuck? Oh. Alright. So, Elixir managed to find this within minutes. I always tend to struggle, but let's see if we can find the entrance to the lava castle fast this time as well. Because I always tend to struggle with finding it, sadly. Where is it? Oh, I don't like not knowing where you are. Oh, I'm not a fan of not knowing where you are. It should be like right across from here. Okay, let's wait till my... Dude, I really don't know that. I really do not like not knowing where this thing is. I never struggle finding it. I'm proud of you, mate. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. Hi, Gorb. Sick. Hi, bud. Satan, mate, I appreciate the help, but I do not need backseating, alright? Cool, found it. How are you doing, Gorb? It's okay, lava guys. Oh, you found it. Got it. You just assume you want to visit? Doing well at a busy day, and that's always good. I'm glad to hear that, mate. I need to find the right... Okay, let's rephrase that sentence before I say it. I've got to find the right cave to enter. Otherwise, I will not walk where I gotta go. Fuck off, fuck off. Stop. Go away. I don't like you. Is it this way? I think it is. Oh, nope, that's the exit. Fuck. God damn it. Oh no, 100% cheese. Totally. Elixir also had no trouble with the Leviathans. Listen, I was watching as Elixir like weaved her way through scenarios which I know she shouldn't have been able to get away with. So I'm as impressed and proud of her as I am mad that she got that lucky. Hello, I'm home. PDA, you wanna do your voice line thingy or not today? There it is. All right. Oh, I'm coming for you. Don't you even worry about it. Fuck! I thought it was an orange one. It's a purple one. Oh god fucking damn it. Alright, erase this part of the VOD. No one saw this. What are you talking about? I don't have confidence. Which one is it? There it is. God damn it. Pride cometh before the fall, right? Please do, noob. Needs to be tweeted. Go fuck yourself, Gorb. Gorb, are you currently free or are you not? Are you like chilling or what? I lost my way inside of this fuck off castle again. I am free. How about I give you a ring? You wanna go chat for a sec? Yeah, I think I'll pass, mate. Oh, I'm getting cold. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good boy.
Sorry. You've just caught me. Wait, fuck, I called you.
You called me.
You've just caught... Pretend you called me.
Okay.
You've just caught me watching House MD card show.
I've called you what?
Absolutely.
Oh, watching House?
Yeah. It's fantastic.
That could have been any day of the week, no? Oh, you know what? I'll wait a second. Fucking
Very,
driving.
very true.
Hmm.
Oh my god, is this TV show perfect? Not perfect, I'm only joking. Nothing can be perfect. Bar Nomad.
Bar Nomad.
I could have said my partner in that sentence.
You could have, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No one's perfect, bar the man that gave me 700 quid for a laptop.
Don't. What the fuck?
What's happening?
That was... Chat? The fucking devs have it out for me. These bastards are making me lose my mind. That thing
Is that a
was
secret?
there. Yeah, just wait. I don't know if you're watching, but you will see what happens.
I'm watching. No, you paused.
Oh, it just fucking popped out of existence and then it popped back into existence again.
Was that the sea dragon? Sorry, I'm really. What, my eyes are going really funny.
They're all good.
Maybe
Wait,
it's not as visible on the stream.
Adjusting from the fucking classic hospital color TV
from the-
show to
the
like
bright white
vibrant,
hospital white,
vibrant underwater lava world. Skill issue? That's not a skill issue.
It is really. Could have a better PC, and that's a skill issue. I think most things can be tied down to a skill issue now. Thinking about it.
True.
Can I trace everything back to sort of natural selection, and is that a skill issue? Yes.
Do you think natural selection is still going on? Like in the more Western world, in the developed nations.
In the human population,
Over kind of.
I think so, but I don't think in the traditional sense, and I'll tell you why in a moment.
Okay. After I can just bug off my prawn. Or what's the first thing you're going to play? Nomad asks.
Oh, I don't know. Might be Minecraft.
Minecraft with shaders.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're so right. Wait, I can have shaders and have more than 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Oh,
Is that a question? It has to be Silksong.
It has to be Silksong.
Can't use to be seen till Silksong comes out.
Yeah, I'm barred. No man, Silksong is the sequel game that was announced
it's a
5
cult,
or 6
man.
years.
There's just a lot of people on the internet talking about this insane thing which has never happened, which is a release of a game called Silksong. Some quote-unquote sequel to Hollow Knight.
It's a sequel to one of my favorite games, Hollow Knight, and it got announced 6 years ago. They dropped one trailer, and there's been silence ever since. and now every time there's a fucking game announcement, everyone's timeline is full of my fucking retweets of praying for Silksong.
Every single time any event happens, the fucking Nobel Peace Prize happened, and he sent a group message in the LOI group chat that was like, no Silksong announcement at blank, and then it's just that every single time a significant event takes place. He does that every single time.
There was no Silksong announcement at the Pokemon thing today. I was really, really sad.
It's a Microsoft property.
That would have been so much better if I could remember what the fucking event was called. Oh well. Yeah, Minecraft with shaders is gonna have to be it. Maybe I'll download a stupid amount of mods, like RL Craft or something.
You couldn't run RL Craft before? Is that demanding?
And more demanding than Minecraft is the issue.
Yeah, I mean that I imagine. Yeah, that part I could see.
It was demanding. I remember. I was struggling. It was something about my model was old enough where it couldn't be. I couldn't update. No, it was something to do with Windows. It was a software issue, not a hardware.
Well, you'll have you know what's fucking the thing that we're sending you is better than what I use for my school stuff. Like my laptop is also technically speaking a gaming laptop, but what you're getting is far beyond better than what I have, which is just very funny to me.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I still might use my old laptop for destructive purposes. By that I mean hitting my classmates over the head when they say something stupid.
Yeah, if you were to start doing that with that new thing, I would have probably come to find you and killed you myself.
Someone asked a really silly question during a lecture today. They said they asked if we're talking about grave sites, and I guess in the technicality it wasn't a stupid question, but it was just quite funny in the moment. We were learning about prehistoric grave sites, and this girl raises her hand and goes, "Were they buried in the ground?" And
Sky burials went hard in the fucking prehistoric age. Let me tell you.
What else was she expecting?
I really don't know what the point of that question was. Yeah, no. Did she elaborate on what she wanted to know?
I think what she meant was were they
it's coming down.
No, they have tomb stuff. Which there are ways there are cave burials where technically they're not buried, they're in caves and the caves are closed off.
Yeah.
They've rocks over them.
Right.
So it's not an inherently stupid question, it was just quite silly in the moment.
The phrasing could have definitely used some work, I imagine.
Yeah, right, because there are burials above ground.
Yeah.
But it's just But it was just in the moment, I don't know why I found it so funny. Me and my mate next to me were cackling. And I felt really bad for her.
I actually, funnily enough, I had a similar, well, not a similar sort of question, but I was teaching my class about UK stuff, very surface level UK stuff, nothing too impressive, just a cultural lesson on the UK and comparing it to the Netherlands, right? And explaining how completely fucked you guys are compared to us at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
But at some point
Yeah,
we
the
were
bus
talking
fare was
about
raised
it.
a pound. I want to kill myself.
At some point we were
That's
talking
costing me like
about.
5 more quid a week. So.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Mhm.
But yeah, at some point we started talking about landmarks, and for this one I chose Stonehenge. I thought Big Ben's a bit too iconic. Stonehenge they've probably heard of but don't understand really yet.
Yeah.
And at some point, one of my students also went like, "Did they bury people there?" And I was like, "Well, they didn't find any remains, but I'm also not sure if they know exactly how old it is. So maybe I don't know." It's just pretty funny.
I
Really
think the estimates are.
what I could find is
Oh,
that they think
yeah.
it's like a religious site. That's what I could find when I did, and I did minor research for it. I didn't really go deeply into it.
There was a so it could have been religious. It was probably religious. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's probably religious, but it was also used for astronomy.
Yeah.
Because it lines up with some stars.
Hmm.
And I think they might have found some remains near it or in something relating to it. I did like it was a surface level project
Hmm.
on Stonehenge because the module was like you know like the module was teaching you how to do uni pretty much, which was great. And then our like faux project was Stonehenge.
Hmm.
But so I remember some stuff. I know it like now, pagan people and is that I don't, people who follow older
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm
polytheistic.
pretty sure you are allowed to use that word. That's not a
Yeah,
bad word.
pagan people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, pagan people, and people who like still practice like sort of druidism,
Hmm.
use Stonehenge for their religious rites now,
I see.
which I think
Yeah,
very fascinating.
is the UK government working alongside that, or are they?
Yeah, it's usually done under an umbrella charity,
Mm-hmm.
and then the CIFA, which are the people in charge of heritage sites,
Mm-hmm.
they have to, this charity has to go get permission from them, and they allow it, even though there's no scientific connection with previous
Mm.
cultures. But yeah, I think Stonehenge is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's one of the cool things you got going on over there.
Yeah.
Also the Great Causeway, pretty cool.
Yes, very true.
You guys have
How long?
a couple more than me. What was up?
How long does it take not to be grave robbing? Well, I can tell you that the most experienced grave robbers could get it done in about sort of 20 minutes. Me, I could get it done in 5.
I would once again like to reintroduce the image of the fucking pyramid flying up from the sand.
He's a foot. He's around. Where is he? They sorry, that was a really, before archaeologists was a thing, people who would study antiquities,
Mm-hmm.
or were antiquaries, or maybe when archaeology was just in its like beginning,
Uh-huh.
as a career, because it was never a career, it was more of a collector's thing. People had professional archaeologists used to go grave robbing because
Right.
they had all the skills for excavation.
Yeah.
And lifting artifacts out of the ground, so it made it sort of, you accidentally taught how to grave rob.
Yeah.
And then they would sell them to people who, like universities and stuff, who wants to do research and autopsies on people.
Can I quickly have a crash out?
Go on.
Why the fuck do I need 2 purple tablets in the efficiency module? Well, I have orange ones. The only place you use this is the fucking disease research facility. What's the point of them? Oh my god, this is so stupid. Sorry.
That was the most polite crash out I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Good sir, may I crash out for a second?
just for a quick moment, mate.
Why do I need 2 of them?
Thank God I grabbed both of them and didn't think, oh no, I'm sure I only need 1, because I would have literally had to go back a second time, and that, I think, would have killed my ego. This system is directly converting local thermal energy into electric current at 90% efficiency. Most of the energy is being stored in the battery-like devices within the plant itself, each of which hold enough power to enough to power a small city for a year. Some of it, however, is being drained off, presumably as it's being distributed to other facilities on the planet. The power plant appears to be fully automated, and given the current understanding of the mechanisms involved, uninterruptible. Until a dragon leviathan comes crashing through the wall.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Primary containment facility. A power router in the thermal plant is.
Facility location updated.
Sorry, the PDA is talking.
Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Excuse me, the hacker.
There we go. No, she's talking about me. A power
Sorry.
router in the thermal plant is disturbing energy collected on site to other facilities on the planet. Primary containment facility location updated, blah blah blah. Power distribution. The warpers get 5% of the power. The Arc network, which are the teleporters, they get 10%. The sanctuaries, Alpha, Beta, and Kappa, they get 10%. The quarantine enforcement platform is 35% of power. The disease research facility is obviously offline because it crashed to the seafloor. And the primary containment facility uses 20% with reserve 30% flow. There's no clear way to interrupt the power flow right now. Yeah. Ion batteries. Let's fucking go!
Integrating new PDA.
Oh, I will never have to charge a battery again in my life.
Ion. Powered blueprints.
Kanji, I ordered some food.
What you get?
There's a local place which I obviously can't say the name of. But it does the best fucking burgers.
Oh hell yeah.
Like triple stacked, like mushrooms, cheese, onion, like oh my god,
What?
bacon. Oh, it's so I just I don't want to fuck the burger, but like oh my god. Issue, the burgers are like 13 quid. So that's a special occasion only, and I've deemed tonight a special occasion.
I think that statement changed my opinion on you a little bit.
I said I don't.
Yeah, but the fact that you felt the need to specify is never mind, it's fine, mate. Love you much. And that came out of a left field. Anyway.
Joshua was on about something about mummies being eaten. I have not done that much research into that, but that seems freaky as fuck.
Egyptians were kind of freaky though, weren't they? Wasn't that like
Well,
that
no,
kind of entire
Victorian.
thing?
The Victorians ate the mummies.
The Victorians.
Yes, as in the English Victoria. Jekyll and Hyde.
This might I think there is a direct link between one of your ancestors eating a mummy and you being born. I think that there is a direct fucking link between these two events.
Hold on.
I knew that beans on toast came from some side effect.
Yeah, it's just the fucking neurological condition of cannibalism.
What's up? What was it? What is it?
You go. I was just responding to nobody because no one was like, God was just describing a normal American diner. Yeah, but we don't get American diner food here because that place is also the only place I've ever been to that does waffle fries.
Oh hell
and
yeah!
And those go crazy. Sorry, continue, Kanji.
Why are you Oh no, this is a really bad time for a warper to appear next to me. Fuck! Fuck! Help!
Uh-oh. Run, boy, run. Oh, shit. I forgot I could, like, breathe fire, and that was why it was called the Sea Dragon.
Yeah.
It was a bit stupid of me.
Yeah, a little bit. Fuck, is doing another rotation. There's 2 warpers here.
Kanji, just break the crystals and then, bed bomb it.
Sure, mate.
Can you sleep in some law school? Do the beds explode?
You can sleep. Now, I know that you don't like walls, but you are line of sight based, if I'm not mistaken, so...
I'm so ready to see him drifting around the corner. Gas.
I wanna step on the air. Where are you, dog?
This one's developed the rare genetic mutation to be invisible.
This one was chosen by God itself to phase through fucking walls, bro. Warper, I swear, this is the wrong time to be messing with me, bro.
Not the time.
This is not the time just to be doing this.
God.
Where did you come from?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I just so locked in.
Godverdomme. Krijg de tering. No way. No. You're not coming all the way over here. I actually have to turn around if it's coming over here because it will find my Cyclops, and that's like the last thing that I that I need happening right now.
Nick, I won't be playing it. I actually refuse.
Dude, could you... This is not... You are not the main character in this fucking story, buddy. This is not about you. Fuck off.
Welcome aboard,
Come here.
Captain.
It is here. It is here. It followed me all the way to my base. Oh my god. Okay, well...
Oh my god.
That's actually a problem.
Do you have any guns?
No, I don't build the stasis rifle.
You could go stab it with a knife.
It's in the wall, dude. And it can see through them. So it can see me, and I can't see it.
What? Whoa.
Come on, bro. There you are. Okay, cool. Let's go back to where you belong. How about that? Does that sound good? Come this way.
I'm gonna mute for a second. My delivery boy's here.
Oh, good. This is not the time to be messing with me, dog. Are you dead? No. Did you just fucking see? Oh my god. See, this is what I'm telling you guys. Elixir had no fucking problem with these things. Elixir had no problem with them. And I play the game, and they know it's fire. Okay, well, since when can they do that through walls? That's new. Dude, is your entire model fucking glitched or what? Give it up, bro. Okay, surely. Yeah, this dragon is, I'm telling you, this fucking game never gives me a break with these things. I can get past every fucking sea, or ghost leviathan. The Reapers, no problem. But the sea dragons, they track me down as if they have a GPS tracker up my ass. Like, I don't know how they know where I am all the time. They always know exactly where I am. Did you hit my Cyclops while you were passing through here?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
No.
online.
Okay, good. Fuck me, bro. Jesus. Okay. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours. Alright. Oh, my lord. I'm gonna show Elixir this later. I guess you just attract dragons, can't you? I already caught mine. I don't want another one. Sorry, I'm just reading something really fast. Give me a moment. Thank you for the follow, Voilact. How much would it take you for willing to be chased around by those things for an hour? Well, that's the thing. It's that it's not that part of the It's not that part of the experience that's an issue with me. I don't really mind that. But the issue that I have is that this bitch of a dragon is interrupting me in my stream, also scaring the fuck out of me. But if I purposefully go out there to go chase it, I kind of lose that thrill, you know. It's not as scary if you want them to come after you. Like, I know how to juke them, as is evident for the fact that I'm still alive. But fuck, that was something. Okay. Anyway, the ion batteries, right? I have one blue tablet. I don't know if I need another one. What do I need to make another one? Kyanite. Well, I have that. Oh, it's in my prawn. Actually, wait, no, I think I put it in here. Fuck, yes, I did. Let's just make 2 to be safe. I don't think I need 2, but I'm making 2 anyway. Because why not? Okay. Then from there on, there they are. The ion power cells and the ion batteries. Oh, God. We are so back. How many ion cubes do I have? 4. You know what I'll do? I will go right ahead and not do that just yet. Because you never know if I might need some. I don't think the prawn currently has anything in it. I think actually it does have something in it. Never mind, I lied. Hold on, let me go grab that.
I've returned.
Welcome back. I managed to shake it off.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. It was. I was remarking to the chat how Elixir recently had her first playthrough of Subnautica in its entirety, and she managed to get away with shit that, well, God would send like divine punishment to me for getting away with, like taking the Cyclops just straight up to the fucking lava castle, or the castle, which is where 2 dragons roam constantly, and getting away with it. Also taking it to where the primary containment unit is, getting away with that. Like, it was crazy. And I was noting how, you know, as is per usual, I can dodge Reapers and Ghost Leviathans all day, but the second I'm down here, those fucking dragons act as if I have a GPS tracker up my ass, because they know where I am all the time. Bastards.
Well, not ideal.
No, not ideal. But you know what? It makes for good content to be chased around by them, though. That's pretty funny. But it's still, it is... It is definitely scary because I really don't like displacing them from where they're supposed to be, because I know exactly where they are supposed to be. So to have one like roam that far beyond after me and then remain in that area kind of fucks with my usual pathing that I would take to avoid them. So yeah.
Yeah.
Elixir doesn't have hubris that requires karmic retribution. You say that, you've just not heard it yet. All right. Do we go to Mother? Do we go to the primary containment unit? We could. We could call it after that. It's almost been 3 hours.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yippee!
Yippee! Oh, the peace and quiet, bro. Never mind. I think the one that I'm currently hearing is the one that is guarding the primary containment unit. Because that's down here. Wait, fuck, is it? Is this the wrong hole? No, it's down here, it is, yeah. It's over here, this way. So there's also one sea dragon that is right over here. Usually it is on the left side. Will that pattern... Oh! Hi, Mother.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
I can make that happen, Mallard man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Corpse
I
on the
can
case.
put that creature in a situation, you being that creature.
What the hell? Okay. Surprisingly, I don't know where the sea dragon has gone. I won't be complaining. But all right. Here we go. Mother? Question mark? Yeah, in the like the endearing way, because she is literally Mother, not in any other fucked up way. God, it is always so satisfying to walk back inside of here.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Yeah, so as that broadcast kind of implies, they kind of gave up on trying to make a vaccine for the Kara bacteria. Probably a particle bug, I can't lie to you. Because the little drift thing that the prawn gets when he's in the water is not supposed to happen inside buildings. So when it does happen, it kind of glitches out. Anyway, as that announcement indicated, also this is really satisfying to watch. The precursors gave up on trying to secure a vaccine for the Kara, and they left or died, either one of the two. But yeah, they didn't succeed, as is evident for everything on the planet being infected by that fucking disease still to this day. Now, there are some interesting things around here, and I would be reading them up for the 10th time, and at the gun I passed for doing it, but this time I'm actually down to go for it, because I really like the tech that is inside of this place. So let's go past these little glass displays, shall we? I'll tell you guys what's in it. I'll read it aloud to you, like a bedtime story. Let's start with this thing. A translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals the number of ancient Earth languages. A number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. In other words, This is Google Translate, but only useful for the person who is using it. Hey, what's up? Do you guys bite? I forgot. I think you do, right? You attack, don't you? You don't? Oh, sick. I could have sworn you did. Awesome. Alien robot. This device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose, it's a low threat level, is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available. So they do bite, I knew it. Bastards. They do bite. Fuck off. It was designed suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. Despite its simple design, the construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnet delays allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed, and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate. Assessment: immobilize and return to Altair for mutual profit. That's insane. We'll get to this one in a second. The unusual box. This is how Gorb would describe something. An unusual box. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize places or spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. In other words, Gorb, don't touch it.
I will touch the boat.
Here is Moon Knight, a crescent artifact. Tracking implant. Oh god. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmission intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside of one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggests that the subject was a Leviathan-class organism beyond tracking and broadcasting in its location. The implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject, however, this data cannot be retrieved. And then this is an alien object. It appears to be a stone. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or even of the aliens themselves. We'll do the empty case last, because I find that the most interesting one usually. Go over here. This is a rudimentary tablet. This thing always reminds me of Galactus. I don't know if anyone's with me on that. Anyway, this device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and restoring relevant data, and storing relevant data, and thus was kept here as a form of legacy support. In other words, it's a backup hard drive. An ancient blade. Hey, we know where this is from. An ancient earth blade dated back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from that period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. That's not how I say that word, is it? Is it? Chat. I'm gonna type.
Surreptitious.
Surreptitious. Thank you. I'm gonna put that word in my fucking list for my classes. Hold up. In a way that attempts to avoid notice or attention. Just say secretly, mate. Strange card.
I surreptitiously walked across the road.
Surreptitious.
I surreptitiously stole from Kante's base in Minecraft.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
Alien carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. The two competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited the Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy, Or the concept of yin-yang is universal, since yin and yang describe the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces. It may be necessary. It may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles union into opposed and infinitely. Oh my god, the wording they use. Infinitesimally small points is one logical way to represent this understanding and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Fuck you, Unknown Worlds. You do not need to use these words, bro. Come on.
Infinitesimally, that one's tough.
Yeah. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upwards towards the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' home world, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. I would like to think this is Gorb. Silly. Infinitesimally, yeah, but it's still an annoying word. Circular object, period. Okay, thanks. Oh, it's not that big. Holographic projector. This device contains This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. And now, the empty case. Finally. Nanobots! Scans show some form of advanced nanobots inside the seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Yeah, let's leave that case alone. As I turn around and see Gorb tampering with the case.
The unusual cube.
New PDA data.
I need it for my building project.
Enzyme 42.
Did you know the unusual
What?
is at Arcadia Temple?
Yeah, is it another Guardian Temple?
Yeah.
According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Also, I don't know this for sure, but I've started to realize as of late that the answer to cure yourself in Subnautica is enzyme 42. Maybe a play on how the answer to everything is 42, but I'm not sure if that's the case. But knowing,
Oh my god,
knowing
I've actually
the
never heard that.
Knowing the devs, I wouldn't be surprised if that's why they use that number.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know what I'd love to, you know which devs I'd love to talk to?
Who's?
Team Cherry. I'd just like to have a word. Let me talk.
I think the game's release will rapidly increase after that conversation.
my only saving grace in this world, and I have a partner and a loving family, is that the longer they take the Silk Song, the better game it'll be. And so it will get Game of the Year.
You know, I did believe for a very long time that was the case. However, as of late, specifically with last year's Unity's bullshittery, I actually think that for the last year and a half, any progress regarding Silk Song has just been like trying to repair what was lost in that whole disaster. You know, because I think Team Cherry made a statement that they were moving, right? They had to continue the game with an entirely new engine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh.
Maybe I should know, but I don't.
I know there was a couple companies who did. I know if Team Cherry was one of them though.
I do love something.
Well, this is still a depressing sight to see, even though it's the 10th time I walk around here. Anyway, a preserved fetus. A sea emperor fetus. Found preserved in a display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Psychologically. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunned tissue development suggests the organisms expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure to the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. So, obviously, at some point, there's a really important question that comes into mind when you talk about topics like these and concepts like these. In video games, it's video games, but imagine a scenario in real life, right? Imagine there's a creature out there that there's very little of them left. However, they are the only thing out there that have a natural resistance towards a terrible disease like the Kara. Is it worth it to go through these lengths in order to save people? I don't know. I'm not help, Corb, what's the word?
Physician.
Physician, thank you. And I also don't know if it's worth it, but considering the fact that the efforts were in vain, and as far as I'm aware, it's canon that the only Sea Emperors left alive on this planet are the ones in this facility. Don't think this was the right move. Hey!
I think COVID-19 was promotion for Subnautica. Conspiracy theory.
COVID-19 did drop a year after Subnautica's release.
Yeah, they like said they saw it was like dying, like people weren't really talking about it anymore. And then boom.
Thank you,
little virus
Schmerher, for the
released.
follow.
Yeah, I think they just sensed that their game was being talked about less, and then they were like, we could do this, so they did.
Psychologically, read physiology. Oh, physiology. Brrr. Sorry, dudes. It's to be fair, look at the fucking words they use in this. Come on. Bullshit. Hate unknown worlds. Considering the fact that I just had to say words that I barely use. Yippee. Guys, when is COVID-20 dropping? Well, COVID-20 would imply that it's been going for a bit. Alright, that was just not necessary. Alright, let's go. Chat. Some of you were here last time, but for those of you who weren't, I would like to introduce you to Mother. Let's go say hi. Here we go.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
That is the Sea Emperor Leviathan, and the only one currently alive that we know
Detecting
of.
unusually passive behavior.
Bit freaky deaky.
In nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Don't like that she can talk.
What do you not like, sorry?
That she can talk.
Yeah. It is, however, a very interesting thing to consider that the precursor, the other aliens that were here before we came here, the ones that put the planet on quarantine to begin with, they couldn't hear her. And as far as we are aware, humans are the only beings who have heard the Leviathans, these ones at least. So that's a pretty fun thing. It's really fun to see that that humanity was so far the only intelligent species capable of hearing the Sea Emperor. It's probably got something to do with the fact that the precursor race was also partially, maybe even a majority at the point of when this game took place. They were partially machine, as is apparent from Alan in Below Zero. So these are your eggs, but I need you to do that. Which, yeah, there we go.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
There we go.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried.
I'm gonna
in vain
head out now.
to
Lovely
take.
chat with you, Contra.
Alright, lovely to chat with you, Gorb. Talk to you later, mate.
Talk to you soon.
Ta-ta.
Bye. Oh.
Gotta love Gorb. Yeah. That's it. So, for those who are unaware, as you can see from over here, these peepers, you see the little thing that's chasing behind their tails. That is a trace of Enzyme 42. And those peepers are the only reason the planet is still alive. Like, still has life on it. I'll show you why in a moment. Hi, dear. I'll show you why in a moment. It's in the facility. I actually forgot to go there first. But let's first go ahead and get the enzyme recipe. So go ahead and get the enzyme recipe. We will not be freeing the Sea Emperor's children today, because I've already been going for 3 hours and I would like to have a life. Oh, insert the hatching enzymes. Did you give me the recipe already? I forgot that you just... Oh, wait, yeah, I need to... No, I need to activate the fucking... Hold up, sorry. Sorry, I need to activate this, I believe. Yeah. Because I think that she gives it to you. I'm pretty sure that the moment that you put the ion cube in there, she gives you the way to hatch her young.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give this secret willingly.
Hatching enzymes.
New blueprint acquired.
So, a bunch of plans. Ooh, advanced theories. The Sea Emperor's life cycle. Let's read that. Hold on, where's my prawn? There it is. Let's go read that. God, I love this game. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effect of the alien bacterium on the Sea Emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallow waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment of egg laying. In fact, successful hatchings may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Sea Emperor's food supply.
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you. And survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and the other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Sea Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough parameter around the Emperor's location. Hi, dear. She is so tired, guys. God, I feel bad for you. We'll fix this. We will. So yeah, the Sea Emperor is a insanely intelligent species of Leviathan. It makes all the creatures around her passive, and it somehow taught them that...
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
Yeah, so as I said, the species now know that by keeping her alive, they also get to live. Because she is the direct reason. She is the direct reason that the planet is still going as of right now. So it's a fucking incredibly interesting dynamic between the Sea Emperor and its and the rest of the species that are around it. And I am still impressed by it to this very day. I absolutely adore everything about this this creature. This is what makes Subnautica so special for me. Now, of the plants you see in the top right of my screen for the enzymes, there's one of them that you can find in here. And I'm currently, for some reason, unable to actually locate it. I believe it's in one of the very few caves that this place actually has, which is like right over here. It should be down here somewhere. There it is. The sea crown. That's one. All of the other plants you need to hatch the eggs can be found elsewhere on the planet. Luckily for us, though, the containment facility... An ion cube? Okay. The containment facility, which is what we're in right now, has multiple portals set up for us, which will take us directly towards the locations where we have to go. Beating the game? No, not today. I'll be doing that another time. But for now, we are ensuring that the Sea Emperor... that I get what I need from here before I can help the Sea Emperor. I was actually hoping to find some gel sacks, but I'm unable to right now, which is annoying. But I have a knife. So I'm very sorry that I have to do this, but... I have to stay alive as well to save everything else, so... Sorry. Come here. No. Perfect. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Let's go ahead and find some of the bladderfish that are in the actual thing. So yeah, anyway. This game is fucking amazing.
30 seconds.
Oh shit! I haven't heard that in a while. I will be fine. This game is absolutely fucking amazing, and it is my favorite game of all time, and that will never change, I think.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got it. No worry. There we go. Just the calm and silence that is in this area. There we go. That should have some more in it, right? 4. Yeah, that's better.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That's one. That's one.
Seek fluid intake.
Working on it.
Vital
Okay.
signs stabilizing.
That should be good enough. That being said, I will be back, but for now I'm getting out. But I will return. Oh, listen to it breathing. God, what a creature. When catch a bleeding below 0, I've already done it like 3 times. And I tried to do it a 4th time last year, and I just couldn't get myself to play it again. So, I don't know if I ever will again. The game is just not as good as Subnautica. There we go. Alright, chat, I'm taking us back to our base. And then from there we will, whoa. And from once we are there, we will go ahead and end it for the day. And then I'm assuming that next stream is the ending of this Subnautica playthrough. Pretty crazy that I did the entire lava zone in one stream. Like it's obviously not impossible to do. It's like a very simple area to get through once you understand where you have to go. But I remember I used to like take my time with this area a lot more, but nope. Oh, there you are, just facing through a wall. Casual. Well, I don't know if my next stream will be a Subnautica stream. It might be, it might not be. But I do know that whenever I do my next Subnautica stream, it'll be the last one of this playthrough. Which probably means that it'll be the last Subnautica content you'll get from me for, well, at the very least, the next year. I'm known for my yearly playthroughs of this game at this point. I've done 3 playthroughs in the last 3 years. But that does not mean that that does not mean that I love this game so much that I can continuously play it. After a single playthrough, I've had my fill of it for a while. Just one mod. Yeah, I know. There's some fun mods for Subnautica, but this game is just brilliant. I love it. So I don't need mods to play it. I don't. I might at some point do a mod playthrough of something silly, something funny, like randomized stuff. That sounds fun to do. But for my usual yearly playthroughs, I'll most likely just stick with what I know, and just play through the main game. And then obviously until Subnautica 2 comes out, I'm assuming that this will be the Subnautica content you get from me this year. Because early access for Subnautica 2 is dropping this year, so unless they delay it, but Unknown Worlds doesn't really delay early access stuff, so I doubt that will happen. Help. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Surely you have water in it now, right? Nice. Here you go, mate.
Vital signs.
Okay.
Stabilizing.
Chat, that was it for today. I will talk to you guys again soon. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I assume that I will be at least. But I'm not making any promises. Today we hit 3,200 followers officially. That's fucking amazing. Who are you rating? I'll see you in a second. I haven't really thought of it yet, sorry. Oh. Oh, I can hear myself. Hi. Oh, okay. Kyle's doing a charity stream for the American Art Association, so we're definitely rating Kyle F here. I have a hard chat. All right. Be nice to Kyle. I will talk to you guys again soon enough. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Join the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that was it. See you guys again soon.